Our mama, Miss Savannah, usually rock the Prada, sometimes Gabbana. Sticky for your cream and your riches. Jaja Gabor, Demi Moore, Piz Diana, and all them rich bitches.
Yo, it's not even the album, bro.
Oh.
We a little bit more current today.
What album we going with?
We going with that 9.
Oh, the new album.
We going a little bit more current. Out of nowhere.
Let's get it.
Caught me off guard.
Up from the 36 chambers.
What up, yo? It's your boy Onslaught Tree back at yo with another episode of Side Barz, yo. Side of God is here.
What's happening, world? Is back again for, unlimited time.
We just about to give you the new album, Lil Kim, titled
9.
This is Lil Kim's album. This album is titled 9. This album just got released, yo, October 11th. Sorry, the album length is 30 minutes and 59 seconds, yo.
This is like an EP. Wait a minute.
Come on, man. No.
It's caught me off guard, yo. When did she have time to drop 8 albums prior to this?
It's not. No. She doesn't have 8 albums. I thought the same thing too. The album is just titled 9.
Yeah, it was.
I guess because it's 9 tracks on the album.
They got her out of retirement.
Nah, she been doing a lot of stuff, man. She been doing shows. She's doing mad features lately. She just did that BET joint on the BET where she performed a bunch of hits and all that. Yeah, she been
the BET Awards. Oh yeah, she was.
She been pretty active, man. So yo, this is the review of 9. This is Lil Kim album. Opening track. Pray for me. What do you think about the opening track, yo?
It caught me off guard. It was the album is not like this high-powered album, it's like it's
not. Say it. It's not hardcore.
It's not.
Don't hold it back. Say it.
She brought it up, to how I could say. She brought it up to appeal to the generation. You
think so? Give me that first verse.
Yeah,
man.
give
me that first verse.
Even though she's still rhyming hard, she rhyming.
The first track, I actually like the first track. And the first track is featuring Rick Ross and Music Soul Child. So this is the second verse on the first track, yo. She went, we got it out the mud like football cleats. You put a ring on my finger, but you married to the streets. I know you get into the bag, baby. I just pray to God that you make it back, baby. I ain't worried about a bitch taking you from me. I'm more worried about the streets taking you from me. I'm more worried about the police taking you from me. So before you leave the house, kiss me and tell me that you love me. That verse feels like, I know it's probably catered to whoever she's dealing with or most people that's in a relationship, their man going out hustling, doing whatever they're doing, and police brutality and stuff. But it felt to me like she was talking to Big there for a minute.
It was a strong, like, it sounded, when I first heard it, it was like some kind of sentimental thing.
It felt like that.
You know what came to my mind when listening to that track? All I could really see was don't go chasing. What's that?
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
What's that group? T-Barz, Left Eye, and Chili.
Okay.
When it was just the scene where Shamel was leaving the crib and his mother was pleading for him to come back in. And
okay.
That's all I could see.
Yeah, when I heard those verses, I knew she was. I felt like she's talking about most couples when your man is going out doing his thing. How the world is now with police brutality, the street life might take you, or even the cops might take you. So kiss me before you leave. But I had a strong feeling that I felt like she was talking to Big on that. But so that was the opening track. I like that opening track.
It was a hard track.
The second track on the album is called Bag. I don't know how I feel about this track, man. I feel like she really trying something different on this track on Bag, yo.
She was spitting at them.
Give us a verse off of that.
She was spitting at them.
At who?
All them bitches.
Also, she's coming at. Okay.
All right.
Bitches. All right. Give us a verse. Give us a verse off of that. Give us a verse off of that. Give us a verse off of that.
Listening through the whole album, it was like.
Oh, so you saying she was She's making her presence felt. Like,
Yes.
yo, I'm here. This is me.
Listen, bitches, y'all can run, but just know I'm still solidified in that top triangle.
Yeah.
That's me, Lil Kim up there.
You think she's still saying that she's the best today? In this moment, with Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, your girl Cardi B, Remy Ma. You think that Lil Kim right now is spitting in those bars, putting all other female rappers on notice? Rhapsody. That's what you're saying?
I mean, that's what she's saying.
Give me the verse. Let me hear what
That's
you're
what
talking about.
she's saying.
Let me hear the verse. Let me hear the verse.
People looking at me different. People looking at me funny. Had to put some distance. Had to keep these stank niggas from me. I've been gone for a minute because I was getting to the money. Came from the gutter like a bum boy. Fuck niggas get money still. That's the protocol. Yes, sir. I'm still hardcore. Numero uno.
Okay.
Numero uno.
Okay. The thing about this track, I'm not feeling the auto tune in her voice.
The production is a little bit.
I know she's trying to maybe stay relevant with
the times.
What's going on in the times, but
She's trying to
I really
appeal
wasn't feeling.
She's trying to appeal to the time.
The album is short, like you said. The name of the album is 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the length of the album?
It was quick. This was
30 minutes. 30 minutes and 59 seconds. 31 minutes.
When I realized it, I was at the beginning of the album again.
Kanye had a short album. Pusha T had a short album.
It's like the trend.
Jay-Z and Beyonce had a short album, 9 tracks. Nas had a short album.
J. Cole.
Well, Cole had 10 tracks on his. He had 10 tracks on his album.
It was a short album though. It was a short album.
So you're okay with the length? You're okay with this new trend of short albums?
I don't know what it is. Like those. It's not lengthening up no more. It's like where's the rest of it? By the time I started listening, it was over.
I was listening
It
to.
seemed as if it just sped through a little bit.
Biggs Burke just had an interview on the Breakfast Club the other day, and he was saying, he said something in reference of short album. He's like, you can't put out long projects anymore. 17, 18, 19, 20 tracks. He said that.
It's irrelevant.
I'm just paraphrasing, y'all. So if I'm saying anything wrong, correct me in the inboxes down there in the comments. But he's saying that people nowadays, the consumer nowadays, their attention span is not that long
Short.
to give them a long album.
Because there's always something already.
And that's exactly what he said. He said there's so much music coming out that by the time you give someone an album with 20-something songs, something else already come out, and they took their attention span from them.
Such and such dropped. Had to listen to this. Had a mixtape. Had to listen to that.
There's too much music coming out now?
Right now it's saturated.
Track number 4 on the album is called Go Off. What do you think about this track? Let me get Go Off. What do you think about this track? There's a verse on here that she definitely tried to. It's definitely a Biggie verse, and she tried to flip it up. Let me give you all the verse. This is Go Off. This is verse 3. She says, "I'ma tell you like a Jigga told me. Don't play with my blood or my money. Got a whole lot of people depending on me. I roll with a pack of wolves, so best believe we gonna eat. I think it's time to go off." So that first piece, I'ma tell you like a Jigga told me.
So now
That's a Biggie verse. I'ma tell you like a Jigga told me. Cash rules everything around me. Coke, buy the coke, cut it,
Oh,
flip the shift at the game, hit the luck, shift at the game.
Oh, she flipped the.
So she flipped that verse.
Thugs.
I'ma tell you like a Jigga told me. Cash rule everything around me. She says, "I'ma tell you like a Jigga told me. Don't play with my blood or my money." So she took a Biggie verse there and flipped it.
My money.
But this track, the thing I don't like about this track is the bar is like
It's broken up.
it's like 3 bars in each verse. There's 3 verses on the track.
It was just.
But it was
music
super
in
short.
between.
So I don't know how I feel about Go Off. I think the bars are too short. The track. Let's move on, man. Let's move on to do you really think she's trying to reinvent herself for a new generation on this album?
I don't really think it's reinventing. I just think she's trying to let them know that she's still relevant.
But what do you think about the sound? I don't think the sound sounds
It's
anything like her
definitely not her
previous
sound.
album, La Bella Mafia, hardcore. I don't think it sounds
So
anything
that's why
like
I said
that.
she's trying to look. I'm still relevant. That I could transition into this.
Is it
era.
okay for her to have her core fans that's used to that and give them this? Is that okay?
If they fans, they would. I mean, you would want your artist to, experiment to be a little bit more with the times. Instead, like, yeah, we still love the '90s, the early 2000s. That's our core. But we do kind of want to see our old artists in this present time.
Jay-Z 444?
Somewhat like that.
Nas's last album,
Not that.
Changing It Up.
Changing it up.
We 6 songs. Track 5 is called Too Bad. Track 6 is called You Are Not Alone. We six songs in. What do you think about the production so far?
It was.
There's no big names on there except for
808 Mafia.
808 Mafia.
He's the only one who.
So there's no really big Swiss Beats, Just Blaze, no
That
really big name
surprised me.
producers
Like,
in
why
there on
wasn't
this.
there, like, why wasn't there anything major?
Maybe she didn't want. Maybe she wanted to see that she could stand on her own and do it without any big names.
You know what? Because you know what? If anybody as big as that got into the studio with Lil Kim, it probably wouldn't have been a short album. Imagine Swiss Beat. It would have been a whole theatrical event.
I mean,
Maybe she just wanted to keep it a little.
let's give it track 6.
Softcore?
Track number 6 is called You Are Not Alone. We got a verse off of You Are Not Alone. This track here, I think she's speaking to a lot of people on this track. This track felt very personal,
But she
in
never,
my opinion.
Remember, anytime a female rapper drop, her name bubble right back to the top.
No, Lil Kim's name has been. You go on Twitter.
It's always
her
there.
name is there,
But
man.
every time she is the comparison for
Well,
female
she started
rappers.
a lot.
You
She
could say.
started a lot for these new female MCs coming
So
in.
every time a female rapper come in,
They bring up her name.
They would always put her as the compare. Like, yo, can they compete with?
Give me a piece of that verse. You Are Not Alone. Track number 6.
How you gonna start down here? You are not alone. I'm always there like your shadows. Haters throwing shot, but ain't got enough ammo. I get low in these streets like army fatigue. Yo, that right there, when I heard that.
That's somebody's verse though. I get low in the street like army fatigue. I heard that verse before, but that's a nice verse though.
Off of Beyonce with the Lil Wayne.
I heard that
you
low
at?
in the
Where
streets
you
like
at?
army fatigue before. So you like this track?
I did, yo.
You like this
It's
track?
just,
Okay.
yo,
I just felt this
get
track.
low in the streets like army fatigue Lambos. Cause Lambos are low, and when you ain't
Remember, she
fatigued,
was
you-
one of the first that had the Benz Jeep, and started talking about the Benz Jeep, the one that looked like the box car.
Yeah, the G-Wagon.
Lil Kim was one of the first
She
that
was
had one of
rocking that
those. So finish
G-Wagon
that verse. Let me
early.
get some more of that verse.
Where we at? I get low in these streets like army fatigue Lambos. I camouflage well in this Valentino camo. I dismantle any competition to the coalition. What big started, I'm about to finish. You witness greatness every time I spit this, like a judge and overdue sentence.
Shout out to Kim though.
Haters, please leave my life alone.
See that right there? Throughout the whole song, that was her team. Please leave my life alone. I think she's very. I think her
self-conscious right now?
Yes, I think that the stuff that she's done with her body, and I've talked about this.
But that's what
y'all know how I feel about Lil Kim, how Lil Kim used to look, how Lil Kim looks now. Don't get at me in the comment section. I'm just saying. I think she's very subconscious of it because this song right here, she sounds very, very, very personal and sort of hurt. Like, yo, leave my life alone. Take the music. I'm giving y'all the music. Take the music. What I'm doing with my personal life, leave my personal life alone. And this song sounds very, very personal
But
to
it's
me.
impossible for us to do that.
Why? Why can't you just take her music and leave whatever, however she's living alone? Why? What's wrong with that?
People make you a part of their lives.
Yes, but what someone
get
does in their
tattoos.
personal life is their
They
business.
name their kids. No,
but people doing their personal life is their business.
Yeah,
she's an artist.
public
She's
figure.
she's giving you music. Take the music.
She's a public figure.
All right.
You give us music. She give us fashion. She give us style.
All right.
Well, not us, but she give them swag.
Okay, so take all that, but just let me in my personal life. What I do in my personal life, leave that alone. Why not?
But I don't really think anybody ever really attacked. Anybody ever said anything in like we don't know internal information, but they're just looking at the subject itself. Like, yeah, she fucked up her nose, had them cute bunny teeth, you know.
Track number 7 is called "Found You." I think this is maybe the second best track on the album because I think this track is going to be the club banger track. This is the one with City Girls on there, OT Genesis.
Oh.
I think this is one of the
Up-tempo track.
It's not one of the best tracks with bars, but it is one of the most up-tempo
musically.
tracks. I think this track is going to do pretty well for, I think, in the clubs.
single.
Females is going to love it. Well, actually, the two singles are Go Off and Found You. Those are the two singles off of the album. So, we 7 songs in. Any memorable verses from the album so far that you could think of?
Only just that Lambo verse so far.
So that's it.
I mean, because it's
All right.
still fresh.
Track number 8, I think it's her hardest track, yo. This track is called Otto Blanco. And she's been calling herself Miss Blanco for the Bronx for years now. So give us a verse off of this, man. This is one of my favorite tracks off the album.
Otto Blanco.
What verse is this?
What's the first verse?
All right, let's get it. What you say? What you saying?
Niggas call me Blanco like the mob out here. We overseers. We overseers. They like how you get them Glocks out here. I got killers in different countries. You know, squad out here. Feed a lot of woes. Watch it. How you talk out here. Fuck Lil Kim. That's all I hear. That's all I hear is people talking evil. Fuck Lil Kim. If you say that then, bitch, I better not see you. Fuck Lil Kim. Bitch, watch your mouth before they can't ID you. Laid up in ICU where nobody can come see you.
Okay. Otto Blanco. Final track on the album is called Jet Fuel. 9-track
I had some
album.
jet flu last week.
9-track album. Sai. Let's do some ratings on this album, man. What you giving us, Sai? What you got?
I give it a 3.5.
A 3.5 out of 5?
Yeah, that's pretty high, right?
That's your opinion, man. Break it down for us, man. Break it down for us. What's your favorite track off the album? I want to know that. What's your favorite track?
I really didn't get a chance to like have a track. Well, it had to be that what the hell was it? I like Bag. Bag was good. The opening track was.
So you like Bag? So you like her new? You like her new swag? That's all right. You like her new swag song?
Lil Kim was that she was feminine, but she still did that.
What's a 46-year-old using the word bag?
Trying to be relevant, trying to continue to be
Go ahead,
relevant.
man. Go ahead, man. Wait,
Continuously being relevant because she hasn't been out there. It's just
Hold on. Jim Jones has been in the game almost as long as Lil Kim has been in the game, right?
shorter.
Dipset has been out there for a long time, right?
Not as long though.
Not as long as Kim. I'm saying Jim Jones has been in the game for a long time, right? He just released 2 recent albums, El Capo and Wasted Talent. Those 2 albums, he hasn't lost who he is.
No.
Jim Jones is still giving you the same music he was giving you then. And these 2 albums are solid as can be. So don't tell me you got to do this new shit to stay relevant. Jim Jones is still giving you.
But he stayed continuously dropping music. As for Lil Kim,
Okay.
she has gaps.
Right.
Big gaps.
Right. Her last album was The Naked Truth. And that was a while. That's okay, I get
Gotta
you.
be like, what, 9 years ago?
I get you. 2009, I think. I could be wrong. Hit me in the
now-
comments. Let me know.
If you're doing it, if you're dropping a track a month, you're dropping mixtapes, you're in the studio, you're gonna, your mother's saying this compared to somebody who's been the same age range, who's been there all the days, it wouldn't look generic. So now she's just coming back
Good
into
point.
the public eye.
Good point. Good point.
Jim Jones, like Fabulous.
Well, Fab has been in the game. Fab hasn't taken.
Yeah, but
you're right. Fab hasn't taken a
he is
hiatus like Lil
forever-
Kim. Okay.
But he is forever staying with the trendiness.
All right.
He
All
might
right.
even be the one starting the trendiness of saying.
Fab can dress, man. He keep that dress.
Yo,
he keep that
Fab
dress looking
is
good,
the
man.
most flyest nigga out.
So Bag, that's your favorite track on the album. What else?
Otto Blanco. It was pretty.
I think Otto Blanco is
It's
her
so-
most
yo.
lyrical
Yo, she
track.
spit right there.
You know, so
She
3.5.
sat down. I think it was 3.5.
Would you where would you drop this album in her catalog? Her first album, Hardcore. Second album, Notorious K.I.M. Third album, La Bella Mafia. Fourth album, The Naked Truth. Where would you drop 9 in her catalog?
Probably in the middle. 'Cause
You saying it's better than La Bella Mafia?
I can't remember La Bella Mafia.
That's the one with her with the. I got it over there. Oh no, I don't got the one
Nah,
out
I don't
there. I
got
didn't put it out.
the
There's one
one
with the strap. Where she got the straps. She's standing up and she got the
Just the
straps
two
with the
holding
pants
down?
on. Yeah.
I have to re-listen to that one.
Okay. All right. Sai, 3.5. Solid number, Sai.
It's a good number.
Listen, man. This album here, I'm conflicted, yo. I'm conflicted, man. Best album for me, gotta be Otto Blanco. I actually did like Pray For Me. I like how she opened up the album.
It was-
Solid bars. Rick Ross is on there. Music Soul Child. I haven't heard him in
I haven't
years.
heard him in-
So the
I-
album
out of
opened
pocket.
up really, really good. Bag, I'm not feeling the new Lil Kim.
The
You know,
thuggishness,
I thought Pray For Me was also pretty cool. I think Found Me was also pretty good. On the downside, the bars, man. These are not Lil Kim bars, man. I was just giving you the song when we started the album. She said, "Yo, I'm Mama Miss Havana. Usually rock the Prada, sometimes Gabbana.
But
Sticky
listen,
for your rich and your sticky for your cream and your riches. Zsa Zsa Gabor, Demi Moore, Prince Diana, and all them rich bitches. Puff Daddy push the
But
Hummer
right,
for the
but
summer.
look.
I follow in the E class. But the bars are not here,
You
son.
got no. She has no divinity right now to push her in a better.
Side.
She has no one.
If you're a hardcore artist, you don't lose the bars. Well,
She don't have that divinity next to her no more to give her that.
the bars ain't there. The production is hella weak, y'all.
terrible.
Whoever produced this album, and I know there's a
It
few
was-
people on there produce this album. The production is not there, side.
It was meek.
And I get it. I think I know what she's doing. You don't want to use high profile producers and then it overshadows your album. Like, yo, she went to get Swizz and she tried to do it
She tried to
on
do
her
it like, yo,
own,
I could
on her
still-
own shoulder. I can do this. I don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was not feeling the production. Length of the album, I hate these short albums, man.
But you don't.
9 songs, 30. The album is 31 minutes.
It's
By the
like-
time I started playing the album,
You was back to track
I'm
one
like,
again.
I'm
Like, yo,
like,
is
wait
this-
a minute, why am I?
How many?
Why am I playing?
I said, yo, how many verses does Ross have on this? The beats were a little bit too similar. That's one thing. They like the tone. It just stayed.
And I didn't get the message on this album. Usually people have an album where it's kind of structured where they're trying to tell you something. Maybe it is what you're saying. Maybe she is trying to put these other chicks on notice.
That's
Look,
all it was.
I'm here.
You heard
I'm
it.
still here.
She said
I ain't going nowhere.
multiple times.
Maybe
She
you're
said
right.
it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe
She
that is
said it
the.
multiple times in here that
Maybe that's the message.
I'm still here.
Listen, man, I'm giving this album a 2. If y'all want to at me in the comments. I'm giving this album a 2, man. If you're not a Lil Kim fan, if you don't know anything about Lil Kim, if this is your first time hearing Lil Kim, if this is the first time you're starting to listen to Lil Kim, I suggest go back in her catalog, listen to Hardcore, listen to Notorious K.I.M., listen to La Bella Mafia, and get a good idea of who Lil Kim is. Because this new Lil Kim, and I love Kim, don't get me wrong, I buy all of Kim's albums, don't get me wrong. This album is not it, man. So, go out there, stream the album yourself, listen to the album yourself, drop a comment, man. Let me know what y'all think about the album. Let me know how y'all feel. But that's it, man. 2, Side of God, 3.5. Yo, we
She
up
don't
out of
even
here.
live in Brooklyn no more.
You can't say that, man. Fat Joe lives in Florida, Miami, wherever he lives, and he still reps the Bronx.
Yeah, but he's still hanging
50
out.
Cent lives in Connecticut,
But he's
and
still
he still talk about Jamaica Queens.
Still got the hood around him though. They got it. I don't know if she got the hood around her to get that.
That side of God, man. It's your boy on Slaw Tree. This is Barz. Lil Kim, new album, number 9. Go check it out. Leave a comment down below.